When a guy stumbled upon a stray kitten one day, he had no idea that the encounter would change his life. As soon as the cat set eyes on the stranger, it was love at first sight, and from then on, the animal refused to leave his side. In 2016, an Imgur user who goes by the name of Woolstone was walking to work in Houston, Texas. When he arrived outside the doors of his factory, he noticed something unusual. There, by the entrance, was a tiny kitten. The little cat was all alone, without a home on the city streets. It appeared someone had left her a box and given her the remains of a cheeseburger. However, she barely looked old enough to be without her mother's milk. As Woolstone approached the kitten, the little creature stopped devouring her burger. Instead, she seemed fascinated with him and decided to introduce herself. She sauntered up to the stranger and began to rub herself on his legs. It seemed the cat had taken an instant liking to Woolstone and wouldn't let him go into work. Instead, she followed him around and gazed up at him with her bright yellow eyes. Perhaps the little animal had chosen him to be her savior. And the interaction melted Woolstone's heart. There's no way he could just return to work and leave the kitten behind. So he decided to take the rest of the day off and come up with a plan of action to help the friendly cat. First of all, Woolstone took the cat to a nearby veterinary clinic. There, the kitty tested negative for FIV and feline leukemia. Vets also confirmed that although the cat was slightly underweight, she was completely healthy. Woolstone also discovered that the kitten was just 10 weeks old. This meant that she was just about old enough to be separated from her mother. However, she'd still need lots of care and attention if she was going to grow into a healthy adult. The kind stranger also learned that the kitten wasn't chipped. This would make tracing any potential owners extremely difficult. So Woolstone decided to take matters into his own hands and keep the cat. Now she had a home. All the animal needed was a name. Woolstone already had a dog named Ghost, so he decided to continue with his Game of Thrones theme and call the tortoiseshell kitty Arya after a character on the show. And it didn't take Arya very long to settle in. Images from her first days at home showed her snuggled up in her comfy new bed. No doubt a furry cushion was an improvement on the cardboard box that Woolstone had found her beside. Yet, although Arya loved her bed, she still preferred to be close to her new owner. Often she would fall asleep on Woolstone's shoulders or lap, and when she was awake, Arya could often be found lovingly nuzzling into his face. However, although Arya's relationship with Woolstone went from strength to strength, she had trouble bonding with her other new housemate. Indeed, Woolstone's pet dog Ghost was finding it hard to adjust to having a cat around. To make matters worse, Arya would do anything she could to tease her new housemate. She would often use Ghost's tail as a batting target, for instance, and she would steal the dog's bed. As a result, the dog was very wary of her at first. But Ghost soon learned how to deal with his feisty little sister. Ghost has gotten pretty good at detecting kitty traps at this point, Woolstone revealed on Imgur in July of 2016. And now that he could hold his own against Arya, their relationship started to settle down. A few months down the line, the cat and dog had warmed to each other. Images taken by Woolstone showed the pair playing together and sleeping side by side. In fact, soon they'd become the best of friends. And Arya continued to thrive in her new home. Over a year later and halfway across the country, she's still pretty tiny but healthy and happy, Woolstone wrote on Imgur in March of 2017. He added, "She still sleeps in this same bed every day. Sometimes she gets murder eyes. She's decided that the dog is okay and doesn't have to be eliminated." Woolstone continued in his update about Arya on the site. She's also extremely acrobatic. Since Woolstone posted about Arya on Imgur, her story's been viewed more than 90,000 times. Plus, many people couldn't resist adding their own comments. "Lovely kitty," wrote one. "Thank you for making your life happy and secure." However, in Woolstone's view, it was Arya that changed his life. According to him, she's simply the best cat. And what's even more endearing about their relationship is the fact that she chose him and not the other way around.